Hello boys and girls, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing great. So today I want to talk about how bad they nerfed Supersonic. Yeah, I'm one of the people who did not accept or who's not satisfied with the nerf they did with Supersonic. I have a couple of my reasons as to why. Well, without wasting so much time, let's jump straight to it. Okay, to me, a character that really deserves enough must meet the following. Number 1, able to win without skill. Number 2, when the character has no weak point. And number 3, when the character makes you do this. We're good? Okay, so let's check our voice Supersonic. Number 1, able to win without skill. Well, I don't think this is the case with Supersonic. I mean, you really need to have skill to win with him. And what I mean by skill is not this. What I mean by skill is, timing your hits, knowing when to use your items, calculating the speed of your fireball to make sure that it hits your opponent before he jumps or slides under the wall. That is what they call skill. Not this, not that, not that. Many of you might argue about the fact that his boost was broken, and I agree with you. I mean, a combination of speed, flight, longer duration and invincibility in just one boost is totally broken. But think again guys, his boost drained rings, it couldn't attract rings, it was still affected by the illusion attacks, and it was only used once in a race. Once in a race. That's just a big disadvantage over just one advantage, and it also took a lot of time to transform, something like 2 seconds. I already made a video talking about the top 10 problems Supersonic players face, and trust me guys, I don't think there are only 10 problems Supersonic players face. I think there are even more than that, because as I see in the comments, people are talking about, look at them, now they have said, imagine getting zapped before using your Supersonic, and then among all the 3 items, the game decides to take Supersonic boost away. That's just awful guys. Or just think about finishing the race with 49 rings and you couldn't get the last ring because some infinite player killed all the bandits, or some guy is blockboarding you. That's just so tedious for Supersonic. And yeah, you couldn't get 49 rings. Now there you go, you have to get 79, 80 rings to use your Supersonic boost guys. Like imagine you are a level 5 Supersonic player and you have to go to a level like Sandy Hills and you're matched up with level 16 Zaz, level 16 Sonic and some Infinite, because Infinites are common nowadays everywhere, and you have to play the race. And as you know, Sandy Hills at the stage doesn't have enough rings. Like I've used Jet, my best character, and Jet, a level 16 Jet, it's easy for him to get rings quickly, but trust me, I still struggle to get something like 80 rings in Sandy Hills. The stage is just so bad for players like Supersonic. Now imagine when someone was used to use his Supersonic at 60 rings in Sandy Hills, now you have to make 80 to use your boost. Oh, and by the way guys, I didn't even notice this, but did you guys notice that his boost now drains much rings than before? Like, I'm not sure about that, I'm gonna first check about it, but some people told me that his boost now drains so much rings than before. What I'm trying to mean here is that Supersonic, I don't think he really deserved the nerf. Some of us were used to him. Like, I was used to, when I see a Supersonic, then clear all the rings, don't keep him on first place. I know how to handle him. For example, when I see someone like Supersonic in the game, number 1, I'm gonna try my best to clear all the rings for him. Number 2, I'm gonna try to keep a lead, I'm not gonna lag behind, to keep a far distance away from him. And number 3, when I find him boosting towards us, I find a way to clear all the bandits that he would use to hit, and then he wins. So he would readily come into second place or something like that place. But right now, I don't even see other people playing with Supersonic because they also realized the nerf. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that you might still be boosting, hoping that you are gonna hit some bandits and get rings, but no. Some player also killed all those bandits in order for you to not complete your Supersonic boost, and you want it will be a 0 ring, a 4th place, a minus 30 trophies. And also what I want to bring out is the point that Supersonic players, like, I'm not gonna try to be a hypocrite here, but what I think, because I've ever used Supersonic, those guys struggle to get a win. Like, staying behind and trying to catch up with someone who's far away from you and somehow gets to win the race. I mean, he really deserved that boost, because whenever you boost, you be like, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to mean, guys, because you've been lagged behind. I mean, people were boosting and you weren't boosting, and when you get the chance to do it, you feel that urge of revenge. You wanna just get past everyone and destroy everything and get the win. So yeah. So my number 2 point of a character that must be nerf, a character must have no weak point. So I think Supersonic has a lot of weak points. Let me explain, guys. Number 1, Supersonic has no shield. That's something you don't want to not have in a game like Sonic Forces. When you are in front and you don't have a shield, you're screwed. The only thing that can help you, just keep jumping, jump, 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 jump. And not to even say, guys, jumping is gonna save your life. I mean, you can even jump 1000 times, but you'll always get hit by the reality warp. Oh god, the reality warp. I hate that item in the game. It's slow, fine, but it gives 2 hit effects, and someone like Supersonic, how are you gonna break out of something, the illusion of infinite? You don't have a shield to catch yourself out of the illusion. The only thing you are relying on is your ability to jump and your Supersonic transformation form. Not getting something to slow your opponents down at the start of the race is a huge downside for Supersonic. I mean, think about it. The moment you start the game, you're gonna get Supersonic style. Now imagine this, you got your Supersonic style and the Werehog is running away. What are you gonna do? Now imagine this, you start the race, you get Supersonic style, and besides there's a Werehog, he's running away. What are you gonna do? You have nothing to hit him with, so you need to get a second item. Oops, Infinite is blocking you, or some other character. Sorry guys, I'm just uncomfortable with Infinite right now. Infinite or other characters block you, so the Werehog is running away, you have nothing to do, you can't boost to catch up with him. So then, what are you gonna do? The Werehog is running away, and you might rely on your Fireball. Oops, I forgot to tell you, the Fireball distance has been nerfed too. The Fireball distance has been nerfed too. Oh, I'm glad they didn't nerf the speed too, that would be so bad. But the distance was nerfed, so the only thing you would use to catch up with someone 30 meters far away from you in the game is to rely on your Fireball. And what I mean by relying on your Fireball, I mean blindly firing the Fireball, and somehow, by some miracle, you hit someone without even you knowing, just spamming Fireballs. And that's how you do it. You can't hit someone far away from you, you can't boost to come close to them. So what are you supposed to do? Well, option 3, wait for someone to hit the first player and somehow you find them. Because if you are using Supersonic and you are the last, don't expect to win, because you will need 2 additional seconds of stopping to transform to Supersonic while the other players are running away. Then after, you boost and you won't catch up to them. Like, that's a very big weak point for Supersonic, guys. And point number 3 about a character that deserves to get a nerf when the character makes you do this. Yeah, I don't think Supersonic makes us do that. I mean, a random fireball that when you are somehow in first place and you get hit by it, I don't think that's something overpowered. It was your fault to get hit. It wasn't theirs. It wasn't the lag. It was you. I mean, just think about it. All the 3 lanes were blank, and that one lane, Supersonic had a probability of something like 25% of hitting you, and you had 75% of not getting hit. But the odds were on his side, and he hit you, so that's not so annoying. You'd be like, okay, I really deserved it. I was dumb enough to take that route. He's not something like Infinite, who has 75% of the track of you to get hit. I mean, Supersonic isn't so annoying like Infinite. Infinite's attacks cover 3 lanes. Same applies to Unicorn Queen. Same applies to Tidal Wave. But those guys, at least they only have 1 hit effect. But Infinite, 3 lanes, 2 hit effects. That's just annoying. You almost get to reach a finish, but you are fucked. But as for me, Supersonic is my 3rd main character. Only after Ice Slicer Jet and Jet himself. So that hit me so hard, guys. The only thing, guys, I think that is really annoying from Supersonic, well, when he boosts and steals your win, like he steals a microsecond of your winning, and you lose something like 5 trophies or 13 trophies. That's so annoying, guys. So guys, I want to ask you something. Do you guys really think Supersonic, the most powerful form of Sonic in the game, really deserves such a downgrade like that? I mean, he's just Sonic. He has a fireball, he has the ice mine, he's just like regular Sonic. But the power sneakers were replaced with the Supersonic style. And what would you expect from Supersonic style? It must be something to make him super, Superman, Supersonic. There's some strength, invincibility, something that has to make him so powerful from other characters like Infinite, more powerful than that. So yeah, guys, that's all about today's review. What do you think, guys? Do you really think Supersonic really deserves the nerf, or just many people were just talking about how overpowered he is, but they didn't think about the problems he faces as the players of Supersonic? Let me just know your opinions, guys, in the comments below, because these are just based on my opinion, what I think. I didn't appreciate the nerf of Supersonic, guys, but if some of you appreciated the nerf of Supersonic, it's fine. And by the way, guys, this is my first ever review I've ever made on this channel. Well, my first time I've ever spoke on this channel, so sorry about the poor voice and poor sound quality. I was expecting to get my microphone this weekend, but unfavorable circumstances, so I might get it by next week. But I was afraid that if I don't make a review like this, Supersonic was nerfed and he didn't really deserve to get nerfed, according to me. So I just wanted to make this video so you guys could know. So feel free to like, subscribe if you are new to this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. And don't forget, I've got a new video coming right after this one, top 10 problems Infinite players face. So let me hope you guys will like it or watch it, and I might make some gameplays of Tango, Whisper, the people I've never played with, or some party matches, or maybe a live stream. I think never. So see you guys. Thank you for watching.